Hello there, my name is Harhi, and we are going to finish up our run through of the second term of Monster Prom. So far, we have been trying to woo our sweet, sweet gal, Zoe. And to do just that, I'm going to go to class and raise my brain power. That day, you learn a ton of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew stickers' stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain plus 2 smarts. You actually use that last spell and you gain plus 2 smarts. Nice. But class and learning are the least of your worries. You and Scott are locked in an epic Pokemon duel against Damien and Zoe. My Jared Grigley uses murder on your Gregory Phillips. It's super effective. Oh yeah? Well, Martha Phillips uses Gregory's life insurance policy. She's going to gain so much plus money. Not if Alicia Stevens has anything to say about it. Oh no, Martha is weak against auditory type Pokemon. I know it's not technically Pokemon, right? Because it doesn't have the apostrophe. So I hope I'm saying this right. You're about to counter Sue with your Wayne Dworkin, Esquire, but that's when Leonard decides to do what he does best and bust in and ruin your fun. Miss Ferrutu, Damien, Zoe, Scott, and Hardy are playing Pokemans in class, and their team composition is utter garbage. It's like, have they ever even heard of IVs? Intravenous feeding is key to maximizing Pokemon efficiency. And let's not forget that Scott was actually trying to breed Gregory Phillips with Martha Williams. That's the worst stat pairing I've ever seen, and I've seen someone try to breed a Tyler Briggs with another Tyler Briggs. Hey, Greg and Martha got married because they love each other. And we're not trying to max out our stats, this is just a friendly game. Yeah, we're just having fucking fun. What's so hard to understand about that? Love, friendship, fun? That's not what video games are about. Video games are about domination. Isn't that right, Miss Ferrutu? Miss Ferrutu doesn't seem to know what to believe, but historically she tends to err on the side of unreasonable punishment. You need to convince her you weren't doing anything wrong. Bribe Miss Ferrutu with an authentic, shiny Robert O'Reilly framed Leonard for murder, the perfect distraction. That sounds bold, and that's my lowest stat. Oh no. If this is money, I'm fucked. If it's charm... Okay, it's charm. Robert O'Reilly, are you serious? His stats are abysmal. At a level 3 sports commissioner with Fashion Sense 14 and Poultitude 12, you might as well be offering Miss Ferrutu a turd wrapped in tinfoil. Wait, Miss Ferrutu, you're actually accepting this piss poor excuse for a bribe? What do you mean this will make a perfect addition to my O'Reilly collection? You only collect Pokemons with the last name O'Reilly? I'm sorry, Miss Ferrutu, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to report you to principal for being the worst Pokemon trainer of all time. Hey, don't be mean to Miss Ferrutu. I'm pretty sure I learned a thing from her one time. Are you going to let this duck-billed punk get away with talking shit about you, Miss Ferrutu? Melt his bones. Melt them and drink them. Miss Ferrutu does one better. She uses her new Robert O'Reilly to report all of Leonard's Pokemons for illegal doping. You gain a new appreciation for your teacher, and also plus fun and plus smart. Very cool. We are in the afternoon. You know what that means.
Sure.
We have to go sit with our best girl. Looks like Scott and Zoe are having marshmallows for lunch. You say that because their cafeteria table is covered in a literal mountain of marshmallows. Zoe slams a marshmallow into her mouth. It's mildly impressive. That's 15 marshmallows. Scott stuffs 6 marshmallows into his mouth at once. It's slightly more impressive. Oh yeah? Well, I'm at Chew 3. Chew, I'm the Chew King of the Mellow. I didn't want to have to do this, but you leave me no choice, rival. Zoe begins to glow purple and convulse. Her tentacles swell. You smell death itself. Oh no. Ancient chaos doomed a world. Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. A cloud of marshmallow rise up into the air, and Zoe's countless mouths all open with an infinite hunger. All the mallows fly into Zoe's gaping maws. The cafeteria windows open as all marshmallows in a 50-mile radius are summoned to their doom, and it's unspeakably impressive. Roar! Hey, no fair. If I counted correctly, I have now eaten 13,666 marshmallows exactly, which means I win. Hey, that is like very not cool. You can't use more than one mouth during an eating contest. It's cheating. And I would know because I used my hands as soccer one time and I still feel bad about it. No way, I didn't cheat. The validity of this impromptu marshmallow match is my whole reason to live and my whole reason to not destroy this amazing marshmallow-filled planet. Quick, reverse this athletic dispute before the whole planet is destroyed. We can't control how many mouths we have. That's not nice, Scott. Are you a good boy or not? Scott, play smart and be creative. Don't you have many other holes you could use to win? Let's go this one. Yes. Scott eyes widen in primal fear. Wait, I'm sorry, Zoe. I want to be a good boy. I don't want to be not a good boy. Wait, Scott, who's this good boy again? It's me, Scott. Who's a good boy? Me. Then I guess I'm the winner, mouths and all. Zoe may have won the Marshmallow Battle, but you'll win the Marshmallow Prom Date Demon Friendship War. I like it. Okay, nighttime. Getting real close to the end here. And I have not visited the store once, but hey, whatever. Okay, she's in the gym. So I'm going to try and raise some boldness again. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip, it tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, or benzoic, not zoink, acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness? Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gain +2 boldness, thanks Mamimi, and proceed to the bathrooms. Zoe's brushing her teeth, which takes a long time since she has many, many mouths, when suddenly, ha ha ha, foul monsters, prepare to die. Ravi, the monster slayer, here to kill me? This is such an honor, you have like no idea. What is happening right now? I'm such a huge fan of your work in the attempted murder of my classmates field. But I've always wondered, why do you almost exclusively attack Damien and Liam? Is it sort of forbidden lust, sexy sexual tension thing? What? No. If you're attacking me, does that mean you're into me too? OMG. Listen, foul Eldritch whore. You are hot and everything, but that's not the point. Demon and vampires are some of the oldest, most vile monsters there are, bringing terror to the rest of the world for centuries. They must be destroyed. Werewolves are only dangerous some of the time. Ghosts do more haunting than murdering. Robots are off limits since they're outside the fantasy realm. Mer people are too busy terrorizing the air people for me to bother. And are Gorgons even monsters, or do they just count more as mythological creatures? Wow, okay. This is all such good info to know for future fanfics about why your sexy times with Damien and Liam are so emotionally charged. I'm not having sexy times with Damien and Liam. But really, Miranda and Vera probably have higher body counts than Liam for sure, and they're at least equal to Damien's. I think maybe you need to develop new criteria for which monsters you hunt and which you don't. Besides, if you're only doing it based on what type of monster they are and not how much killing they do, that seems kind of racist, you know. I don't know, Purple Girl, what I'm hearing makes some sense, but it could be another of your mind tricks. Isn't messing with people's minds kind of your thing? Is that what you saying that, or your prejudice? Sure. Then how do I decide who to hunt? Oh, well, helping someone figure out the best way to determine which of your classmates are murdered is kind of bleak. But Zoe's drawing a blank, and you want to impress her, so go ahead, be your worst self. Make an online poll to let the world decide who to kill. That sounds Smart. Your priority should be to kill whoever can make the best key ingredient for the most delicious lasagna. Yikes. Creative. Nice. Okay. I took a gander on that one. Cooking felt like a creative thing, so. Ah, yes, the classic lasagna test. First introduced by infamous vampire hunter Van Helsing. Oh. I'm not sure why I didn't think of it sooner. Probably because of all the incredible hot sexual tension between you, Damien, and Liam. No, not because of that, because that's not a thing. Stop it. My massive online following eagerly awaits the next chapter of Slayer or Slain Hard. Disagree. Cut that out. This is foolish. We all know that the monster that makes the best lasagna ingredient is ricotta cheese. I'm off to hunt ricotta cheese, so good luck writing any smutty fanfic about that. Ha. That poor naive fool. I've already written several fanfics about Ravi having sex with various types of cheese. She has, and you and Zoe spend a lovely and romantic afternoon reading them together, thus gaining +2 charm and +1 smarts. Onward to week 6. We are that much closer to prom and that much closer to making Zoe ours. Let's go, gang. What team? Wildcats. Get your head in the game. That day you skip class, intending to spend the term in the bathrooms, but you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyways, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepare for you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you're totally gained +2 boldness. Ain't no party like a Spooky High bathroom party, because a Spooky High bathroom party has Polly's high quality toilet wine. Yes, a classic part of Spooky High life. I love it. It's so good to be a part of things. Ugh, I wish more people thought like you, Zoe. My WC wine isn't the hit I thought it was going to be. Maybe it's because you were brewing wine in a toilet? No, that's not it. Thank you, next. Trick question, there's no reason. It can't be a bestseller. If you believe in yourself, you can achieve anything. Even selling unsanitary alcohol to 20-something-year-olds high schoolers? Especially that. In the end, doesn't WC just stand for we can? Honestly, we don't use the abbreviation WC in Monsteropolis, so fuck it. Maybe I don't know. I'm all for using deceitful marketing schemes to trick gullible people out of their money regardless of the quality of what I'm selling, so I'm in. Oh my gosh, yes. I know all about spending too much money on things. You have no idea how much money I spend. Of course I do. I monitor the bank accounts of all Spooky High students. What? What? Continue by all means. Okay, anyways. Whenever I buy things for exorbitant prices, it's because I'm incredibly invested in the people or characters associated with it. Like paying $3,500 for a custom figurine of my human Sona from the game Human Prom. That's it. We need to create a mascot for my WC wine. Who could get everyone emotionally invested and spending those monster dollars? Invent a cute cuddly character to hawk your product, Wally the Wasted Walrus. Get an endorsement from Millionaire Mummy and Trendsetter Chad Chaddington. That sounds like charm. Yes. Ooh, I know they're kind of douchey, but no joke, I have such a crush on Chad Chaddington, Brad Braddington, and Tad Taddington. Did someone say Chad Chaddington, Brad Braddington, and Tad Taddington? Are the absolute best at everything ever, and everyone else is a bunch of lame-ass posers? No, nobody said that. Haha, yeah, they did. Chad Chaddington, a mummy dressed in layered polo shirts and khaki capris, high-fives to similarly dressed mummies on either side of him. Ooh, Chad Chaddington, your dad bought the sports team all our new uniforms and equipment. Yeah, I did. That's how we get out of playing endless rounds of dodgeball in gym. Besides, I wouldn't be caught dead in those uniforms, which is saying something because I'm a mummy and therefore already dead. Haha. The mummies exchange more high fives as Vera and her snakes roll their eyes so hard you worried for their ocular health. Good God, the things I do for capitalism. Hey, since you're really cool and popular and clearly have superior taste, how would you feel about endorsing this here toilet wine? I don't know, bruh. What's in it for me? Percentage of the profits and free toilet wine for life. How about you three ladies go on a triple date with Brad, Tad, and me? Ooh, how about a percentage of the profits, free toilet wine for life, and I don't use my ghost powers to possess your bodies, unwrap your bandages, and let your bodies dissolve into dust? Sold. Aw, boo, I'd still date. Never mind, Veer's glaring at me and I don't want to be turned to stone. Those douchey mummies give their wholehearted endorsement to the wine, which suddenly becomes immensely popular with all the worst but richest students at Spooky High, Spooky University, Spooky Midlife Crises, and beyond. Vera looks miserable having to deal with them on a daily basis, but her first language is money and she's sure raking in a lot of that. And so are you, Ashley, specifically +3. Hey, I made that +3 I lost. Very cool. Okay, it is time. Who's Leonard? I like putting this guy down, so I'm going to talk to him. You approach Leonard's table with some hesitation. He's so easy to piss off, but surely you won't take offense to a simple hello, right? Hello? Hello? What kind of gauging greeting is that? The proper way to introduce yourself, since you clearly don't know, is to bow. You figured he'd find a way to criticize your bow too, so you ask him to show you how to do it. With pleasure. Just bend forward at the waist like so. Shit. Notice that all the water that is normally balanced in the concave pool atop Leonard's head has spilled onto the floor. So I appear to have spilled the enchanted water which sustains me. I sort of can't move until someone refills my head with water from the stream I live in. Would you mind fetching me some water, please? Pretty please? Fine, I'll do it. Anything you freaking ask me to do if you just refill my head, okay? That's more like it. You run to the bathroom and grab some water from the toilet because fuck Leonard. You're not sure if it'll work, but apparently he must live in the sewer or something because it totally does. Thanks, I guess. Now, what do you want? Say dubs are better than subs. Say it. Carry me around in a wheelbarrow while I eat grapes. Say dubs are better than subs. Say it. But subs allow for a more accurate translation, preserving key quirks of the original. Yes, I know. You put the water back in my head. I'm very grateful. I'll commit this heresy for you. Okay, here I go. Dubs are dubs are better than dubs are better than oh, please ask me to do something else. I'll eat a dictionary. I'll be your steed. I'll watch J.J. Abrams' Star Trek movies. God damn it. Please don't make me do this. You take pity on Leonard and allow him to pay you plus for money instead. That was kind of your plan all along, to be honest. Sure. Well, I can't do anything with this money. Where am I gonna go? Let's go raise our smarts one more time. That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit, putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You gain +2 smarts. It seems like Zoe's practically blushing magenta as she slides up to you. So, listen, Hardy. Hanging out at school and getting into wacky shenanigans, there we go, is great and everything, but it's also randomly absurd and absurdly random. And I just want to have some kawaii date time. So what if we do something super cute and adorable together, like a nice little picnic? I mean, I still want it to be personal to me, you know, so I want to have the picnic in a pocket dimension, nightmare void, that holds a special place in my heart. It's just a super cute, super cozy despair realm, devoid of any sense and unreachable to normal minds. So I like to hang out there and watch anime on my phone between class. Anyways, I want to meet you there in a few. I'll bring us some cute little picnic snacks. You try to think of a way to keep from losing your sanity and getting your soul fractured. See ya in a few. Oh shit. That sounds super adorable except for the losing your mind part. But you know a good way to fix that. Grab a cup of coffee, some nuts, some blueberries, and scarf them down. All food well known for being good for your brain. Purchase a foil anti-void hat from the very trustworthy dude who sells stuff in the dark alley behind the school. The top one sounds like creativity. Bottom one sounds like smart. Or this one is smart. Okay. You saw by the school snack shop. Does that mean that the other one was money? Or no, I guess it could have been boldness or fun. Either way, not good. You stop by the school snack shop, which is a thing that exists but is rarely mentioned because what you think you know, every single location at Spooky High, you don't. You get a half-calf macchiato, triple sleek cow latte, some trail mix, and blueberries, and shove them in an old food hole. Immediately, you can feel their magic working. Hey there, Harhi, you ready to head into the despair realm? You sure hope so. Oh boy. Zoe takes your hand, and you can feel your heart pound as your pulse race. She leads you onward. So here it is. I hope you like the atmosphere. I mean, not the atmosphere like the vibe. I mean, I hope you like that as well. I just mean like literally how devoid of oxygen the actual atmosphere here is. Whether or not this would have been a problem for you normally, which is frankly debatable, it certainly isn't today. Not after that healthy and energizing snack. You always use a healthy snack to start the day off right and decimate obstacles from geometry tests to getting impaled with a spear, which are equally likely at this school. Are you having fun? It seems like you're having fun, right? Like, you're having fun? I mean, you're not shrieking with agony and your eyes haven't melted out of your face and you're still speaking coherently, so that's pretty good for this dimension. It's a good baseline for any date, really. You and Zoe have a wonderful and super cutesy time, drinking your sodas to the sounds of the wind echoing in your ears, eerily like the shrieks of the dying. Seems like your healthy snack wasn't quite healthy enough to keep your brain from any change whatsoever, because you're now inexplicably highly empathetic to the feelings of raccoons. But it was still everything Zoe dreamt of, specifically that you survived it. And you gain +2 charm with raccoons, which bleeds over into your regular monster life, too, along with +1 fun. Alright, the monster prom. It's time. Who we taking? Aw, Vera, my sweet, sweet love, fuck you. We're taking Zoe. You cutie pie. Cutie patootie, as the game called you. You finally pluck your courage and ask your beloved to go to the prom with you. Oh, that's very flattering. But I could never date you. You see, my favorite secret ship ever has been Hari X, a bowl of cereal. Don't get me wrong, you're funny and sort of sexy, but what kind of person would I be if I destroyed my favorite ship ever? A monster. But like, the bad kind, so hard pass. This failure haunted you the rest of your life, and you never moved on. Becoming a total and constant failure, you never succeeded at anything again. Except for that time you won at Monsters Got Talent, but your talent was being a failure at love. Astonished everyone how bad you were at romance. Not any less sad, though. Most likely to devour his own children to survive. Zoe's quote. Ooh ooh. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. You know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. After some years, the prince's dimension became a democracy, mostly due to the public discontent with royalty that spends most of its time in other dimensions. Despite that, the prince keeps on annoying high schoolers, still wrong on so many levels. Due to the obscene amount of fan art she drew, Zoe was taken by Jim Davis, renowned creator of Garfield, as his protege. Nowadays, Garfield still hates Mondays and loves lasagna, but you can bet he's into a lot of weird stuff too. Liam honed his most admirable skills and got a job with it. He now designs Instagram filters. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then. There are plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I've unlocked 5 new images in the gallery, yay. I guess we can check them out. Oh. Oh wow. Isn't that cool? Concept art. Oh wow, how I love concept art. Oh wow, even more concept art. Oh. Oh gee, cool. Wow. Now a cop. Oh my. Oh, that's all that. There's also some new fan art. Oh, look at Polly. That's made by Mint Choo Choo, or otherwise known as Thea Marker Rugi Gart. You make good art, Thea. Thank you for your excellent art. Well, this has been my second attempt at recording Monster Prom. Well, a successful attempt. So, this has been my second time recording Monster Prom, and I have failed miserably yet again. So, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and go make another noose, so I never forget this experience. But other than that, I hope wherever you are, you're having a good morning, day, or evening. And I want to thank you for watching, and hope you'll stick around for more future videos. And with that, goodbye.